Hello everyone. Just waiting on the start of the banner. I guess to start off, we can do our 10 pull on Cross. I've already gotten 2 copies of Cross. But we can do our pulls here, I guess. Let's try 10 pull. Tazuna into favorite star. You have a 4-star Cross, yeah. I mean, if I use 20 statues, I can 4-star her. I don't think I have enough goddess statues to 5-star my Haru, sadly. Alright, looks like it's just gonna be... Yeah, looks like it's... 3, is this 3 SRs? Yeah. A lot of 2 Daiwas. Hopefully I can get the New Year's version of this Haru, but that's another 10 statues. Do a single pull. To another Grass Wonder. I'd see if we can get the Nice Nature card. Maybe? An SR? An SSR? A Nice Nature? That's kind of funny. Hopefully I didn't just use all my luck there. Yeah, we've just been doing the singles here. Do I roll it to pity? So what am I at now? 2 Nice Natures? That's crazy. Maybe I'd be luckier on the Nice Nature banner than the Fuku banner. Do I have enough paid carrots to at least do one? I still have enough paid carrots to at least do one of the 10 pulls that'll come out. Maybe we might have to buy the web store only. The web store exclusive 10 pull. Yeah, I did upload the CM finals. That was a little late. As you can see, I've just been running a whole bunch of Boxing trying to get a sprint Boxing for my Pasa, and I have yet to get the sprint Boxing. Such value. I mean, it's $3 cheaper than their other limited value. Buying carrots in this game feels so bad. Like, all the value of them is super rough. I haven't done my daily races. Got your sprint CMT. Yeah, I just want to like put a little bit of effort into parents, mainly because I don't have like parents to job the CM. But Boxing has been refusing to give me a sprint spark. So I know I said that I was gonna do runs today, but like I just don't have my side of the parents for a Pasa, which is very unfortunate. Unless there's a sprint. Unless somehow there's a sprint Mummy Creek out there. Yeah, we might just keep doing Boxing runs. I mean, I know I'm greeting because like all my I'm leveling up Bakshin's Mile Spark into A, so like she can win the Mile G ones, which is like a little greedy. But to not get a single sprint, like I don't even care about whites. Like I just wanted a single sprint spark, and I didn't ended up getting one. I think I did 10 runs. 2 of them I already glued in the trainer thing. Like I just keep. I mean, it's my fault for leveling up Mile, but it's like it's a 2 and 5, right, for Sprinter Turf. But I'm greeting because like I have this Maru and like the rest, and her grandparents also have a lot of white sparks. So like I want to up the odds of the white sparks that I can inherit. But like even Turf would be fine because I can at least start using that Turf for Haru. But like I haven't hit Sprint or Turf. It's been Mile, Pace, and Front. But I'm greeting like 4 affinity by leveling up my Mile to A. But still, 10 runs and not a single Turf or Sprint Spark is unfortunate. I'm just trying to like get Highlander and then like the white versions of some of them. Intimidate would be nice. I would like to try to grab Intimidate on like Pasa and Bakshin, but I don't think it's as important as like these 3 skills. But I want to try a little hard on the sprint just because otherwise I don't see how I can get New Year's Haru to win. What's the parent deck? Let me show it. It's this for wet conditions in Highlander, Plan X and the sprint stuff, Meticulous Measures in the sprint stuff, Kita-sun, Bijin for Playtime's Over, and then Rico for Rushing Gale. Your C9H has Intimidate. Intimidate's good. Yeah, Biwa would have won me my CM. So, like, essentially I would have been fine, right? Sometimes I can hit, like, 600s across the board. Sometimes I, like, am just shy of the wit. This, Curran sometimes doesn't feel like going on wit. So sometimes it's hard to get 600 across the board. I don't lose that much. Like, this one, it doesn't matter if I lost. This one does matter. But this one doesn't matter because you can just rerun it in the... Oh, I guess I did run it twice here. But these stats are, like, just fine. Since you can buy the skills to prune, it should be good enough for sprints. But I don't want to job as hard. I don't want to throw in the jobber Haru. The last Mile, where like I had a Haru who only had 1 win, it was really sad. So I want to put a little bit more effort into the parents. And I mean, like anytime you put efforts into the parents, you can always reuse those parents for the next CM, right? Even if you need to, like you can use them as the grandparents and like re-loop everything to fine-tune it. That's how like the white sparks list will always like extend, is because you can just constantly loop more and more stuff onto it, because each one increases it by, what's the percentage? 2.5. Where's this Taiki? Oh, 1-star sprint Taiki. I'll get her in 20 pulls. I was telling me to go to pity. Yeah. I don't think, like, you need to be... It's just that, like, I don't know, for me, parent making, like... I mean, obviously, if you miss every single time, that sucks. But for me, parent making is just, like... Like, it's cool when you hit, like, a decent enough parent, and you know you can use that to, like, continue looping through. I just don't want to do anything until the affinity changes. Like, it's not even spark rerolling. Like, affinity changes would be really nice. Surely I pull on the Nice Nature banner if I get her early. No, I think I still pull on the Fuku banner, and then hopefully I can get Fuku max limit broken in 400 pulls. And then I use double ticket and crystal on Nice Nature. Do the free pulls and support event start today? No, that's gonna start on the 31st. So in 2 days. We still have the pulls on cross. You feel like you're wasting time making parents before man? Man, I don't know. It's not like you're wasting time because, like, being able to inherit the skills during Mant, like, also makes it a lot easier. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to 350 on the Fuku banner, and then I'll use the free pulse to finish off the pity. So the goal today is to hit level 45 in 350 pulls, or get 4 copies in 350 pulls. I also really like to get the power card, so I might be able to run End Closer Haru. So then I have to get straight away Spurt, which is kind of annoying. I don't think any of my parents right now are for straight away Spurt. Actually, I might have a turf gold chip with straight away Spurt. I don't know, I think I need to play more to finish up these parents. Let me see. Aptitudes, turf. Boomastan, Nimble Nav. Yeah, that's... Oh, maybe not. I thought I had a gold chip with, Turf and no. I guess I have some ace attempts with it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'd have to redo like an entire lineage for straight away Spirit if I wanted to run End Closer Haru, which might be too much effort. I think I'll do it for the Dirt Mile run End Closer Haru with Daring Strike. I don't think I can do it for the sprint. I think sprint I'd rather have on late Surger for on your left. Alright, we're here. It's here. Oh, the new... Oh, the... What do you call it? The limited banners aren't here, right? Is that on the first? Like, on the actual New Year's? Okay, let's start with Haru. So, all these banners, I'm gonna do 1 paid pull, and then we'll do 9 scouts on it. So, let's see, how many pulls do you think this is gonna take? Long shot star. Unfortunate. I would like both of them, but if I get a Haru early, I'm not going for Opera. If the director shows up, I'm skipping. I'm not the director. If Tazuno shows up, I'm skipping. Okay, I've got normal Haru. Normal Haru. No, I had no faith in these single pulls. Yeah, we're not gonna go through all the tickets. Once they start 10 pulling, I'll use the rest of these. Alright, looks like we got 1 more, and then we'll start 10 pulling. Nope. Okay, nothing in the first 10. If it's favorite star, we'll click fast. If it's long shot star, we're skipping everything. I can't be too mad. I got 2 crosses. I got that nice nature earlier. I budgeted for this. It's fine. Please! Another long shot star. 40 pulls, nothing. Wait. There's a little bit of shine there. It is favorite star. There was a little bit of shine on that door. Okay. There's 1. I don't want Pretty Derby. I don't want Pretty Derby. I want... At least it's new. I don't even get any statues for her. Oh, we go again. Nope. It's a lot different than the 50 pulls it took to get Ogre. Holy! Oh my... This is so dry. Really? 130 and all we got was a special week. 140 and all we got was special week. Okay, wait, it's lagging? Nope. I don't think. Well, at this point we're just at pity. Man. I would have at least liked some spook. I skipped it because I didn't see the door. And it's opera. Yeah, I mean, at least we're getting... Oh, there was a Symboli hidden in there as well. Okay. Oh, there's another favorite star. Yeah, I mean, at least I did get the opera. Alright, we're back to on rate with this one. Let's see who it is. Please don't be opera again. Okay, it's okay, Bono. If I got Haru here, I think we just pity. So I could 5-star her. She is indeed huge. Now, I don't want to use her for this sprint. I want to wait until her ult gets fixed. Because right now, like, I think for this CM, it's really hard to, like, even proc her ult. Not even time it because of the downhill. But yeah, that one's a dupe as well. Alright, well, we pity Haru here. Let's watch this whole thing. Does she get better for later CMs? Yeah, if it's like, if the sprint doesn't have like a huge downhill, it's a lot better. And also, like, they eventually switch her ults where it doesn't need the recovery. Oh, we went to 200. It's fine. They know when you want something specifically. But at least we will have her. I'll go over opera once we finish this. But yeah, Nier's opera is a really good grandparent. At least we were on rate for, like, we got the rate up. We got 1 rate up. We got 4 3 stars. Like, if it was completely dry, I think I would be really annoyed. Alright, let's go ahead and 4-star her right away. Star unlock. But I don't think I have enough for 5. Let me double check how much I have. Oh no, I have exactly enough for... I have enough for 5 now. Because we went to 200 pulls. That is unfortunate. Oh, that's the trainer list. So we go into Star Unlock. So it takes 1,800 statues if you only pull them once to buy everything. So I gotta make sure I'm buying the New Year's one. And you need 500 total fragments. Yeah, we're gonna roll for Fuku after this. After I buy out everything of Haru. Alright, so we're gonna go up to 500 here. And Star Unlock, 5-star. So this is my Sprinter Ace. I also need to do a team trial runs with her, because she is way better than her base outfit for team trials. That is 5-star Haru. Now her stats are like in line with... it's probably still higher. Go ahead and just max potential her. For when Evas come out, you're still getting the potentials. You missed it? Yeah, you missed me exchanging 200 points. What else did we unlock? Vodka? Oh, we have exactly enough for vodka. Alright. You're not Haru, I don't want you to watch your animation. You have Symboli at 4-star, Ryan at 4-star. Okay, I wanted to go over like New Year's Opera, since I did end up getting her. New Year's Opera and Cross are probably going to be my two of my aces for the Tenno Show Spring. But let me... Okay, wait, that's the web store. Okay, I don't need to buy anything today. I'll buy it for the first when we get the limited 10 pulls. So Opera is considered a really good grandparent. You usually don't use her as a main parent. Your main parents are usually always your accelerations. But everyone really likes Opera because her trigger condition is at the last 400 meters. As long as you've activated 7 skills prior to the 400 meter mark, if you are fourth to first, first to fourth, and you've activated those 7 skills throughout the race, so that considers greens, that considers your unique if it triggers before the 400 meter mark. So like it wouldn't trigger on like Triumphant Pulse, for example. You'll get that 0.45 target speed increase. 0.45 is like the number to shoot for when you're trying to inherit ults. On most mediums and longs, like this would be, like this should trigger as long as you have, like 10-ish skills that could trigger before it, accounting for wit checks. It's really good for front runners because the greens count. But if you're like just grabbing greens in general, like that will always activate it, so it lowers the amount of wit checks that you need to pass. It's good to borrow, but not necessarily own. Yeah, like I think it's a really good like grandparent. Obviously, if you own the parent, like it makes it a lot easier to like know what exactly you're looking for in like whites. But if somebody has like a 3-star, like the 3-star ult green and like relevant blue, relevant red, and like good whites, like that's a really good borrow because the trigger condition is very generous. 7 skills, 4th place or higher at the 400 meter mark. And then the other thing that makes her really good is that her career makes her just run G1s. Anytime someone's a good parent, like you really want their careers to do G1s, because like when you're forced to do your career event, at least have it so it helps with affinity. So nothing, I guess like she wraps the Arima Kinen, right? Like you have to do the Arima Kinen twice, but other than that, like they're all G1s that are all unique. And then, like, she doesn't have a good mile, but as long as you have the mediums and longs, it's fine for affinity. Because she can do the triple crowns. You love her growths? Yeah, she is built for longs. Like, these are all relevant stats for longs. And kind of for mediums. Mediums and longs, I think, all want this. What am I trying to do? But after her, there's not like that many more good inherents. Like Seeking the Pearl is another decent one, right? At 200 meters, if you're within 5 meters and second place, you get the target speed increase. So very similar to Triumphant Pulse, except instead of 2nd through 5th, it's 2nd or lower, as long as you're within 5 meters, which is 2 lengths. If you're not within 2 lengths, then it's gonna... If you're within 4 lengths, it's the lower version. Agnes Tachyon Summer has a similar ult, where it's that 0.45 and has like a pretty easy to fulfill condition, at least for pace chasers. Her ult version, medium tracked, it's increased current speed, which is like half a second of acceleration. Like it's not common, but like a lot of good grandparent material are people who can run G1s, or at least run like the Triple Crown, and have that 0.45 target speed increase. So it's not like mandatory. It's not as mandatory as like owning Saiyan Sky, owning Taiki Shuttle, owning Nishino Flower eventually. Medro Dober, stuff like that. She's just good as a grandparent. Wow, I can actually start spending statues. I've been holding off on spending statues because like I wanted to 5-star her. But like we can send statues on Cross. I can 4-star Cross here. Buy 20 statues. Wow, that's so cheap. Yeah, we'll run Cross and Opera, even though they both can't run miles, which is a little awkward for Mant. Might be those two plus Ogre, so I can actually do like a regular run on Ogre. Yeah. Also, like, if you're free to play, I would much rather you pull on cards than... Like, unless you really like Opera. Like, if you like Opera, then obviously this version is, like, better than the original version on longs. So it's worth... Where is she? Where's my op? What? Am I blind? Oh, it's because she doesn't have potentials. Like, this version is stronger in long tracks. She has Headliner, which is like a gamble for carryover, Swinging Maestro. She has pace straightways inside her hints. Her ult is very funny. But like if you're like specifically like looking for a meta standpoint, like I don't think it's worth pulling for her. Like you're better off pulling for cards. Alright, well now let's move over to the supporter cards. So we have 68,000 carats, gonna pull up to 350. And then we'll use the rest of the 10 pulls. Oh, we'll go to 400 the second pity off of the free pulls. Yeah, if you go up to 150, like there's gonna be 50 pulls on this, so just whatever your max pull is minus 50. Let's go ahead and start off with the 10 singles, just so I can get it out of the way. Actually, we won't do the singles. I'll go to 340 so I can just use these daily scouts as well. Get it slightly discounted. Hopefully our luck is a little bit better on this one. There's 2 SSRs already! That's 1 Fuku down. That's our second Fuku! We got 2 Fukus already? Three Fukus, essentially. Well, That's a pretty good first 10 pull. Let's go again. Ooh, the bare bones. Ah, not bare bones. One of them upgraded. I would also like one copy of Sweep Toe Show. That is the one card I'm looking for. Okay, there's another SSR. Let's see who it is. Okay, I saw I saw the outfit, I was like, that doesn't look like Fuku's. There's Admire Vega. So I was very delayed with that reaction. I was like, that's not Fuku's kimono. 3 SSRs and 30 pulls. One of these could upgrade. Wow, a lot of Fukus. A lot of Fukus. And none of them upgraded. No Sweep Toe Show either. The book is Rainbow. Come on, Fuku. This looks wrong. That does not look like Fuku. Unfortunate. 3 on rates. Alright, we're just gonna skip this. There's our last copy of Sweep. I'm finally an owner of a level 45 Sweep. Whoops, I didn't mean to exit. Oh, okay. Luck is dropping down now. Another copy of Sweep. Okay. Looks like we are indeed going to double pity. Unfortunately, will not be getting this in 200. Yeah, we'll go to, looks like we're going to double pity. We just need to find one more copy of Fuku in this. We have 200, or no, yeah, 200 pulls to find one copy of Fuku. That is not our copy of Fuku. So we're on 2 and 2 of each. I'm pretty sure we have to just go to double pity, which is fine. Like, I accounted for this. I'm not pulling on anything until Mr. CB Wit, which will let me have a second Wit card, because it looks like I'm going to get Nice Nature as my second Wit card. Yeah, but I'm still on pace for Max Limit Break, which is ideally what I wanted. Like, that's the best outcome, is getting Max Limit Break. But no SSRs at all now. I think I would rather be front-loaded with all of my luck, though. Like, getting those 2 Fukus makes me feel a lot more comfortable pulling. Am I gonna pull on the Narita top road? No, no. I don't think there's a need to have pull on both of them. Luck is not looking too hot, though. There's our first... our first pity, so... that does bring us to 3rd. Double SSR. Another Admire Vega. Oh, just one upgrade. Rice shower power. Wow, that's a lot of SRs. 6 SRs. Okay, we just need one copy of Fuku. It can't be that hard. 200. Okay. One of these are upgrading. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be the one at the end. Oh, wait, maybe it's this next one. Fuku into... This card haunts me. This card haunts me. We have a level 35 Air Shakur. Okay, another SSR here. Come on. Daiwa, Daiwa. Vodka with Daiwa. Come on. Okay, last card's upgrading. Please! Give me my last... From all the way from the Kitasen Black banner, Satano Diamond has finally graced my account. We are 240 pulls dry of Fuku. No, we got 2 at like our 30th pull, and we haven't seen one since. And I just need one more copy. Maybe I just need one more copy. Like please. There's an SSR here. Please. 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 No, not Sumitosho. We have one more 10 pull. This next 10 pull is gonna be the last one on stream, because we'll have 50 pulls from the free pulls, and then I'm gonna do 9 singles throughout the rest of this banner. So one final 10 pull. You want me to do singles? No, this is our last 10 pull. We'll just do one last 10 pull, and then I'm gonna do 9 singles and the 50 pulls. Please! Come home! Alright, we're just gonna skip this. Unfortunate. That's crazy. We got it so early. I don't even think it's here. The double Fuku pull. Yeah, I think it was way earlier. So that goes to show that even if you hit 2 copies at the start, gambling is not it. Oh well. Unfortunately, not gonna do these other 59 on stream, since I'll just do the Daily Scout. So in those 59 pulls, I would realistically want to hit 1 last copy of Fuku, so I can go into the 3rd scenario with both Fuku and a Wit card, which hopefully is Knight's Nature. Yeah, 1 last copy, and then we can double pity her. Air Shakur. Yeah. If I double pity, I could also use a crystal, since there's a chance that I just dump all my material now for Mant. But if the same thing happens during the next banner I pull, it'd be really sad to not have the items. Oh, we do have a level 45 sweep, and 4 more to accompany it. What am I pulling on next? I'm gonna pull on Mr. CB Wit as my 2nd Wit card. So I'm forgoing Fine Motion. It's gonna be Nice Nature and Mr. CB Wit, which is fine. I got like the times I play Pace Chasers, I don't really want Speed Star. I didn't even max limit break Windy. Wow. I guess getting all the off-banner stuff is rough. At least I have a level 45 Nishino, or yeah, Nishino Flower. Fine Motion never gives Speed Star anyways. Yeah, I'm not too pressed about not getting Fine Motion, because I'm most likely pulling for Agnes Tachyon, because I don't have any Umas that I want to pull for in between. Alright, so we basically got no upgrades to our account for the next 2 CMs. Because I don't even think I can use... Oh, actually no. We got the Sweep Toe Show. I'm using the Sweep Toe Show. Well, that's the end of all the polling. At least... Oh! What am I doing? Let me put her in the new outfit. Do we get free polls? Yeah, we should get free polls on the anniversary. So on the anniversary, it was 5 polls on Medro Ardon, 5 polls on Admire Vega, like leading up to the anniversary. And then on the anniversary, it was 60 polls on both the banner and the Yuma. I'm gonna go for, yeah, I'm only going for 200 pulls. So I'm basically not pulling on anything until Mr. CB Wit. If it looks like I can pity on Nishino Flower, I might pity on Nishino Flower. But I'm gonna go for Mr. CB, and after Mr. CB, it's probably like Agnes Tachyon. But I'm only gonna put 200 into Mr. CB. Like, it's nice having a max limit broken Mr. CB Wit. It's just, I don't realistically see the use case for it. Or like to invest that much more for it. It's guaranteed that we only get 50 free pulls on Fuku? Yeah. If you already logged into the account and did like free pulls on Cross, then you're guaranteed for... you're guaranteed 50 pulls on Cross, and then it'd be 50 on the other. I gotta figure out what my dirt team is. What are people bringing to the dirt mile? I kind of want to do New Year's Haru double blocker. This is just gonna be front pasa, right? People are gonna run front pasa, pace pasa. Front Koguri. Some people, yeah, I mean, yeah, if you didn't log in at all, like, you're trading, what is it? You're trading like 2,000 carats for 6,000 carats specifically on the Fuku banner. Oh yeah, and a shard, and a rainbow shard from the legend race. Yeah, I might just do like Haru and like 2, like, I don't know, Pasa and +1. And then drop both of them for blockers for Haru. Because I don't have... I wish I had Suzuka. It'd be a lot easier for it if I had Suzuka. Is End New Year's Haru a bad idea for CM10? I don't think so. Like, you would just have to stack a lot of mid-race. Missing shards and CM final roads for an extra 50 balls is crazy. I mean, it's 6,000 carats. Like, I don't think I can, like, it's an option. If you want to do it, then you can do it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I will not be streaming ace attempts, just because I've been stuck in the parent mines. I'm doing a lot of Marus, a lot of Bakshins. Deliberately missing login to stack pulls. So, on any free pulls now, I'm pretty sure this will be true for any free pulls now that we have this feature. If you don't log in at all, you can stack them. So, let me find it. Where's it's the free scout stock here. So, if you've never logged in, like, it has to be on the event start, right? So if it's the first time logging in during the event, which means like you never saw like the New Year's event start. I think it's like it was 10 p.m. like of the event start. You can accumulate the 10x's, the 10x scouts. So when you log in, it would work. And then if you logged in after the cross banner ended, and when the Fuku banner started, you could use, you know, like on the day of the Fuku banner, you can use 50 or 60 pulls, and then you can do the other 40 as you're logging in. But if you've logged in at all since the start of the New Year's event, you can never use this free scout stock. It's just to like reduce FOMO, I think, for people who like joined the event late. This Haru is pretty good. I don't know. Both her skills are team trial skills. Like, she's not that strong in the CM. The only thing that's good about Center Stage and Hard Worker is that they're both super cheap skills. They're both 240 skills, like 240 skill points, and they both will always trigger on a track. The Uma free pulls don't go towards the supported card? Yeah, so like, because it starts on 50 with Cross, and then once Cross's banner ends, it'll be 50 on the Fuku banner, which is why I stopped, you know, 50 pulls before hitting Pity. Her main cells at her unique and great, yeah, like instead of 20 wit, she has 20 power. Or sorry, 20 guts and 10 power. She has 20 power and 10 guts. She already has her Mile leveled up to A. I mean, like, it's not like it's not like the original Haru had good skills. She had Iron Will. Like, it is significantly better over the other Haru. It's just that she's not as strong. Like, she's stronger than her original outfit for sure. Like, Indomitable and Iron Will, you do not need on a Sprinter or a or a Miler. Is there a point in stacking the free pulls? Well, some people just wanted, you know, it's 6,000 carats, right? 50 pulls is 6,000 carats, and they wanted those 6,000 carats to go to the supported cards. And maybe they wanted to take a break for 5 days. Like, if there was a time to take a break, those 5 days were probably the best. Oh yes, sorry, 7,500. I mean, like, the daily logins is like 300 carats, right? And You're not missing out on too much. No, it's not that. No, I'm talking about like the value of the 50 pulls. The value of the 50 pulls is 7,500 carats. They miss the CM finals. I want to say it goes to your mail. I'm pretty sure it goes in your mail. Because I'm pretty sure somebody... I've seen like the rewards in the mail. The double sash, double shoe event ended. Oh, does that mean we're only getting 5 carats? Oh man. You probably only get 5 carats from the carrot reward. 99. Oh, I just don't claim my daily rewards. I just let it fester in here. They're just all the daily rewards. Like, I just don't collect the button. It's a good time to claim. Yeah, sure, we can claim them. We can clean that up. You've yet to get an onsen ticket, really? I think I've been to the onsen with Bakshin like 3 times now. One more 10 pull. No, I have to hold. I check my email. I just, like, there's just no point in collecting the present. I just have to at least remember to do it once a month. Unfortunate. I mean, if I use everything, right? Like, let's say I don't get that last copy. I can use both tickets, because I'm gonna pay for the ticket. And both crystals to maximum break both Fuku and Nice Nature. And then I'm pretty much good for until, like, I mean, I'm gonna pull on the Light Hello Tachyon speed. So the only thing that would suck is that I don't have... I'm only at 1 crystal for Agnes Tachyon. Do I have the Hot Springs Legends title? I don't think so, because I don't run anybody else. Let me see. Is it under titles? Where would it be? No, I've only done it with 14. One is the selector dropping. It's gonna be... It's always at the anniversaries. So it'll always be... whenever an anniversary starts. That's when we get the missions for it. So if we go to missions, we go... Oh, we have to go to the Japanese server. We go to 2022. So this one... This is the free selector. And that started March 6th. Which is... So when Satuno Diamond releases, that's when the missions for the ticket comes out. But you can buy the ticket, I think, when Kitasen Black releases. It's just the mission for it. Alright, let me write it here. Ticket mission release. Alright, guys. This is part 3. If I'm 300 pulls in and only got limited break 3, but I rather spend 100 to spark for the final key or selector shard it, I would rather spend 100. Like, I value the selector and the crystal at 200 pulls, right? At that pity pull. Because you just don't have to invest anything for that last copy. So I think I would still just go to pity. It's a random or a selector. These missions will always be a selector. So the mission one will always be a selector. But the selector only works on our current card pool. So anything released after today's banners will not be on that ticket, which is like the acupuncturist, some other cards I don't really care about. Actually, Sakura Bakshin Guts isn't that bad. But like Narita Top Red won't be on that ticket. Everyone's going to double pity for Fuku. Well, I think if you want to maximum break something on release, like, you should expect to double pity. Like, even though, like, it was an 80% chance for me to get those 2 copies. And then when you get to try to get 3 copies, like, off rate, it's always just going to be a 50-50. Well, a 54 in your favor. Right? Is that the math? No. 57 in your favor. But at 200 pulls, it's a 6% chance. Like, you're not going to consistently win 200 pulls to maximum break it. Like, for my account, it just made sense to go for this. Because as long as I won that, like, 80% chance, like, my deck should be good. I'll have Fuku, Kitasen Black, Nice Nature, and Super Creek in my deck as, like, my main deck for the 3rd scenario. And then I probably just drop, like, Super Creek for, I don't know, Haru, another wit card. How many rolls did it take to get bring Haru home? 200. 200 pulls. But I do now own her at 5-star. She is my only 5-star on the account. Look at her. 66 stam. You can do the guts builds in without in my. Yeah, you can do the guts builds without in my Vega. You just have, 5% less race bonus SP. Knowing that digital can overpower Jobber Falcons and then find only Jobber Falcons. Yeah. If I just really need to win the mile with Haru. I think that would be, which is why I'm doing double blocker Haru. Because I think that's her best chance, is if I do double front runner blocker to stop the Summer Maros, the Pasas. Like, those are the scariest things for me on the mile. And also double blocker would let me hit her unique a lot better. Would Nice Nature Wit be decent past man? I mean, it's still fine. Like, there isn't... Yeah, I would still run Nice Nature Wit. It's still a pretty strong card. Suzuka to make... I don't own Suzuka. If I owned Suzuka, I would do Suzuka blocker. Like, I would do Suzuka Marzensky. But I think I'm gonna do Marzensky and... Who even is my other front? Do I even have another front runner I can run on a dirt mile? I guess we're making Taiki a front runner. So do Taiki front runner, Summer Marzensky front runner for the dirt mile. Baku with dirt sparks. Yeah, we'll just do Taiki and Marzensky. Because Mile Maven still works on a dirt track. So I just run double Mile Maven. And then I just won't inherit Angling and Scheming. You didn't know I was a front main. I've done groundworks for like half the CM. I just refuse to actually play a front runner. But I do play front runners in League of Heroes. Let me I think like League of Heroes is so Mickey Mouse that like you kind of have to play front runners. I don't know, I'm not really that happy with the League of Heroes, how the League of Heroes works. Yeah, everyone plays front runner. And like if you don't play front runner, you just lose too many points. Because you like the NPCs are terrible in there and you just have to place for points. 200 pulls. Stop. Every time someone asks me how many pulls it took to get Haru, it just hurts. I went to 0. Yeah, you should be fine. It's just that like, it takes a lot of effort to hit Plat 4 without front runners. And it's like, I like using that when League of Heroes and CMs will always alternate. Oh, except for sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they do 2 in a row. But most of the times it's like they'll alternate it, so you get like a month to prep for the next CM. Sometimes they'll do 2 in a row. But 2... Actually, no, I think they swapped over to 2 after design your island. They did League of Heroes double, League of Heroes double. But when it first introduces, it's every other month. They like swip swap. And then we'll have this monthly match, which is Mickey Mouse. Actually, this is a little earlier than 11/21. What scenario was running then? Twinkle Legends? I think Twinkle Legends was when they stopped doing League of Heroes every other month. I have Pretty Derby and Opera. But now we have a lot of Umas. We have more Umas than unlocked. Still gonna ticket Dober. Have to go ahead and buy her. And we will get one more 3-star when the... Is the banner released? Or sorry, like the information on it released? Did they say anything about the... Oh, they haven't. I guess it's part of part 2. I think we'll get part 2 on the 1st. So I think that's when the New Year's actually... Like, our February 1st is... the server's, like, January 1st. Because we have to finish this countdown. Right? Once this countdown is done, then we're, like, technically... We're technically in, like, January 1st. Yeah, we're technically would be in 2 more days. We'll be January 1st, 2021. On this reset, no. This reset will still be on cross. It's on cross until CM reset on the 1st. 2022, yeah, 2022. Sorry. January 1st, 2022. Which is kind of crazy. I guess that makes sense. We would be at the first Annie event. Yeah, we're about to rerun. What was COVID? Platino Diamond? Measure Bright? Wait. No. Yes? No, that was on... I'm so lost. So how many crystals are we at now? Let me see. Where's the crystals? Is it in the shop? Shop. We should be at 16, right? Once you finish this event. Yeah. No, there's 3. There's 3 in the event? So we should be at 17? We should be at 17, yes. There's 2 more events, or story events, before the start of Mant. There's this one and then the Valentine's one. So we should be at 17. We should have also the Racing Carnival. I wonder if when they're gonna put out more information about the Racing Carnival. I think they teased it, right? In the notice. Should be during week 1. Let me see. Where would that be? Was it in here? I hate having to refresh this every time. No, it's not here. Yeah. What a... COVID was a crazy amount of time. I was still... Alright, I was gonna show my age. I was still in high school when it started. It was my... Actually, I don't remember when it was. You played 200? You just played Manter with COVID? That's crazy. Yeah, I did not take COVID seriously. Like, I was still meeting up with people for like the first 2 weeks. And then we went into like that super lockdown. And then I was like, oh, we shouldn't be hanging out. Well, the super lockdown was when all the classes turned online. Because originally, like at my high school, they announced it. It was like, okay, we're just going to have like a week and a half off until the thing carries over. And then the rest of it, then like a week and a half later after the announcement, they were like, okay, never mind. We're doing the rest of the school year online. And I was like, oh. And then I ended up playing a lot of League and a bit of Uma Musume during lockdown. Alright, my TP's about to fill up. Let me finish this Buckshin Ramen. Maybe we roll a Sprint Spark and we actually do pasta runs. Oh, I was holding onto my TP because I wanted to use the double for the event. ARAM. I need to put more time into Uma Musume. I feel like everyone is... Wait, do I have to do a random... What? We have to do a dirt mile? And he gives you flashbacks, so that's rough. Couldn't burn enough TP because I have TP. Yeah, I'm like always so close to maxing out. But now we should be able to double TP for the event. So it should be fine. Parent runs are they're very calming now. This is a grandparent Baku run. So I want a Sprint Spark or a Turf Spark. Turf for Haru. Sprint for Pasa. Boxing will get a Pasa parent. This is for Pasa and... or Pasa or Haru. Grab the sprint straightaways here. The only two stats I really care about is Power and Guts to hit 600 on. But I kind of forgot about Rico. It seems like I do all 5 of her events for Russian Gale. I like the one thing that sucks about the sprinters is I feel like I never have enough SP. Yeah, we've been on half TP. Current SP is rough. Yeah, at least Baku can do the miles. What race is this? A dirt sprint? What? Who do they have us running? Yeah, let me prune some skills real quick. So I need to get rid of sprint straightaways, countermeasures. Looks like that's it. Yeah, I think the new missions are for Haru. At least Haru can do them. So I think the dirt mile in summer is Haru's mile, right? Is half TP during minute basically 9 to 5? No, you just glue everything. Just glue everything. Like if you're not on pace. I've seen an anime on Karuta. I've never played it. You have to do the remake Inan too. What would I consider on? I mean, it depends on your deck. Like the deck that I'm going to run, which is 2 speed, 2 wit, 2 15% power or 15% race bonus. I will look for a table. Chihaya Furu, yeah. That's the only thing I've watched. Let me find the table for it. But like, so yeah, the deck that I would run on pace is that like at the start of year 3, like it's 600, 600, 600, 600, 400, 600. Like, preferably guts for the 2 race bonus cards. I mean, yeah, like ideally you would want, you know, you would want like Narita Top Road, Fuku, Admire Vega SR, Dictus, and then like Fine Motion, Nice Nature. Like that's like the ideal deck. But I'm probably just gonna run the 2 power cards. Oh no, I lost it. Yeah, but I think the 15% bonuses aren't too important. Yeah, the 2 power cards would be Sunday, SSR, and Flower. Winning in Unity Finals just means you have to give up on the actual finals, which is fine. You can still get the Unity Cup Spark, even if you lose the... Actually, I think if you lose your career, like, as long as you complete the run, I think you have a chance of getting the Unity Cup. Did anyone try running a 90% race bonus deck? I don't think I've seen anything of it. I'm pretty sure it's just to complete a career in the scenario. Like, as long as you get to the spark screen. Like, I don't think you need to beat anything. Because I know I failed on Nintendo Show Spring before, and I still got the spark. Getting faster on a pair run feels bad. I mean, at least you can get some skills cheaper, right? But I do feel like I prune everything. Yay, standard distance for a sprint. You lose the affinity bonus if you don't get first. You don't get affinity bonus for the finale. Like, there's no affinity for the extra races. Okay, let's see what I need to buy. Straightaway acceleration. Slick Surge would be nice to buy. Sure. Gap Closer is fake. Really, this is all the skills I got? Okay, I guess we just get either Turbo Sprint, Rushing Gale, Corner Adept. Yes, the G1s, G2s, G3s, all those you need to be first. You don't like how the hints work in Unity? Yeah, it's a little awkward. Oh! No blue, but... Adept, Acceleration, Sprinting Gear, Sprint Corners, Highlander, Playtime's over. That's pretty good. How do I feel about Umastan for Sprint I think it's good. I think Umastan's good on Pace Chaser if there's no front runners. Because it helps you secure, especially on Pasa. I think Pasa really wants Umastan. Curran probably doesn't want Umastan. Nice. This in combination with this is going to make looping a lot easier. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to move this Umastan off of Taiki, but I'm not running King Halo power, which does make it a little harder. Okay, I guess we will do Pasa. I'm only using this because it's a 3 power 2 sprint. Like, I mean, Nimble Nav Umastan is good. I think her parents aren't that great, so it's been hard to move these off. But I'm happy these got moved off. Okay, we will do... Wow, I was also 20 for 20 on this run. Can I borrow Bakshin or Aiko for sprints? I think both their skills suck. It's kind of an either-or situation. I don't think either of them... I think Bakshin's technically better, though. I think Turbo Sprint has a slightly higher chance. Alright, I lied. We are doing Pasa runs. Where is she? So... I didn't favorite it, huh? Where is she? Unfortunately, no blue feels bad. I think this and... Wait, I thought this had sprint parents. Oh, you have turf parents. Wait, which one had sprint parents? I need 6 stars in sprint. I thought somebody had it. Right? Yeah, I have 4 stars, so I need a 6 star. I thought I was borrowing a 6 star Creek. Did I get removed from their friend list? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to look for this. Or maybe I just never had a 6 star pass. I never had a 6 star Super Creek. Oh yeah, or either that or they swapped it. Okay, hold up. We gotta do some shopping. I was not expecting to do this today. There's a 7 star Creek? Really? They have space. Trainer search. Super Creek. Halloween. I need sprint 6 star. Nothing else really matters. Oh, is this the 7 star? Ah, they have Pasa though. It's kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward that they have Pasa here. Wow, this one hit no. Oh, they hit corner adept. Yeah, I don't know if I want the Pasa is the issue. Kind of like this one. 5 power to 3 speed. Let me look at this one. There are actually more sprints? Really? Maybe if I do... The common legacy? No. Okay, maybe if I force the 7 sprint. Have people made sprint? There's 19 of them? Wow. How do you check affinity? You click on the little book here. It'll have what they've won and their titles. There's like a little book next to the... You can also, I think, enter in your stuff here. No, I've never used this. I just check here to see how many races they've won. Sometimes. Maybe take this one. 5 star wit is not ideal though. Man, why they all have Pasa in their parents? How do they? Is there a crazy sprint Pasa? Wait, I kind of like this one. 9 star sprint. 9 star sprint. Ugh. 4 power, 2 stam is not that good. But 9 star sprint's kind of nice. Let me see. Do I even have space? Barely. Is it 9-star power, 9-star sprint? Alright, let me greed a little harder. Let me look at this. We'll follow you this one real quick. There's no way there's a 9-star sprint, 9-star power. Okay. That might be full if they're not here. Oh, there's a 9-star power, 9-star sprint. Pasa that's being used, I see. Is sprint S yeah, sprint S isn't mandatory, it's just like Pasa doesn't have any sprint sparks. So it's really good to at least you want sprint A. Like I don't think you can get away with sprint B. I already lost it. Oh, here we go. It's like you should try to bring this up to A. At least my parents have decent whites. I mean, these whites aren't the worst. I think I just more care about hitting one sprint aptitude. Alright, let me think about what my deck is gonna be. I don't have a deck. What's my wit deck? Okay, whatever. We'll just reset this one. Alright, so obviously Kitasen. And then, is it just 2 speed, 4 wit? 2 speed, 4 wit seems pretty solid. I could borrow Fine Motion. I mean, she has 20% speed. Could I greed with a level 30 speed card? Or should I just run... Maybe I should just run this. Is Pasa the gold chip in Capricorn? I think so. Well, I mean, it's a little harder to build. Like, gold chip's good because like she's super easy to build. Pasa, you still need to hit... Like, you need to have 10 legacies of sprint. Well, actually, with this, like, borrowing this parent, borrowing a 9-star sprint, all you need is 1 sprint legacy. So it might not even be that hard to build. You need the excels? I don't think you need the excels on Pasa. I guess I don't know what my borrow would be. Oh wait, no, it'd be Fine Motion for Speed Star. I'm following too many people. I need to purge my friend list. Am I skipping Fuku? No. We have a level 45 Fuku. At the bare minimum, we'll have a level 45 Fuku. It's just I'm gonna wait for the free pulls. Like I'm not gonna waste 6,000 carrots or 7,500 carrots. Falcon's probably the hardest build. Yeah, I think Spark Falcon's the hardest. Also, like, it's not that much investment. I'm sorry, it's not that much like bang for your buck, right? Like it's still you'd still need to trigger her ult in the late race or prior to the late race. Like it's not as consistent. I think Pasta's like the easiest jobber clearer one because you just build enough mid race to place second and first, which is off of like Speed Star, sprint corners, and pace chaser corners. So I keep getting distracted. I need to find wit cards. So we need as much race bonus as I can get. You're a 10% race bonus, right? So this brings me up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 race bonus. Man, I wish I had my nice nature. I bring her to block promotion. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm still playing on the Steam version. Yeah, the mini connecting is kind of annoying, but I mainly play on mobile. But I think Steam is just easier for. Wow, it's so weird that you can it's just like the regular 30. Oh, I should maybe level up these cards. Oh well. I think 85% event bonus is good enough. Is one Kita, one maximum break SR with speed growth rate swim enough? Yes. You could do a Boxing with one speed 5 wit. I literally, my best Boxing right now is literally one speed 5 wit. Like, you can definitely finish with this. Oh, I almost hit the recreation button. With a lot of wit cards, I actually like taking the energy down. The Shino Flower angle? Yeah, maybe replace like Dober with Nishino Flower. I don't know. I haven't done a deck test yet. 2 speed 3 wit. Nishino Flower for 5% more race bonus. I also like running multiple wits to try to raise it as much as I can for the speed star. Am I not going for Groundworks Pasa? Nah. Maybe it's a King Halo power angle. Maybe I try to squeeze in Uma Stan. The guaranteed Uma Stan. I kinda wanna do this deck with King Halo power now. But yeah, I think Dober can go. I don't think I need to be running her. King Halo gives fat power. Yeah, it's just like it's awkward dropping. Drop down to 40% race bonus. I really like the 50% race bonus on a sprint. Is Fuku worth using uncapped crystals on? You only have a level 35. You would have to max limit break it. So, I mean, it's worth it for the third scenario, but it would have to be max limit broken. But yeah, I would wait until all the pulls are over before deciding. Because it has to be max limit broken, like, you don't have enough crystals to max limit break it right now. So, it is not worth it at level 40. That card is useless at level 40. You can kind of fit it in decks at level 45 when you have... when it gets the, like, the 5% race bonus and a bit the stats, maybe? I want power here. Wait, I just sit on it. We might have too low speed for this. 135. Oh, it's fine. You failed Pasa's Ring Cannon on 500 stam? Really? Yeah, no, this deck should be able to clear it. Wait, the Raven Cannon has, like, baby mode stab. Okay, I can't take the energy here. Yeah, like, the Raven Cannon isn't really a long track. You should be able to get it with 700, 700, or 300, 300. I've never seen this card before. Take the energy. Anything is... Hydro Spring I'm always scared of. Practice perfect. So annoying that some of these cards don't give you friendship bonus on their events. I don't really want to take an explosion on Wit. Or no, sorry, Stam. I guess we just solo rainbow this. Yeah, the tennis show had me. I gave up on Rate of Ryan to the tennis show spring. I think it's worth running Tazuna for concentration. I mean, if you had a max limit broken, you could probably replace one of your, like... I mean, it's like halfway between a speed and a wit card, right? How much time do you need to live for the Kiku and the tennis show spring? I would say... I usually aim for 400 and 600. So 400 for the Kikua and 600 for the tennis show. But obviously you can gamble on like really low numbers. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the... I think it's this one that has all my G1s. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn on this one just to have all the G1s in the planner. Third and tennis show, it's your... Well, I mean, to win it, say you need 600. None of my other trainings are good. I think I have to take this. Because it readies an explosion here, and it puts Dover at 80. That's kind of annoying. Am I building Haru? Yeah, I'll build Haru for the CM. We're just doing a pasta right now. Because I kind of got the parents for it. And I'm not going to use Barrows on Haru. I'll do parent runs off stream. They're a lot more boring. We may not. I don't want to take this. Yeah, I should be fine. I don't think I need to take that G1. This training's kind of good. 15 guts or corner at depth. I took 15 guts. Okay. I usually just have all the G1s like on schedule, and then I check my trainings. If my trainings aren't good, I do the G1. I might not have enough stamp to do a medium race. But it's fine. You still get the same amount of skill points as long as you top 3. And that's like the only thing that matters. But yeah, at least this is how like I always do my... I think for miles and sprints, like you can get away with doing a lot of extra races. So I always have them scheduled, at least the G1s. And if the training is so bad, I'll just do a random race that day. But I like prioritizing the G1s. Like this is a pretty bad training, but I think there's only G3s. So it's not worth doing it. I'll just take this ready an explosion here. So I do need a rest. Come on, triple rainbow on wit. Alright, a little rest. $229 speed might be too low to do a decent amount of these mediums. I think I can only do mediums year 3 when I have enough. Damn. I need to start taking these explosions to level up my facilities. Okay, gotta level up Pastas. I'm surprised my key descent is still under a rainbow. Can't get any sprint explosions until we hit off of the inspiration. Okay, we'll take the stam to get these rainbows ready, even though it wastes a turn. I don't think I can do the Sasuke show on this low. Damn. I guess it's only 2,000 meter. Oh, there's a sprint spark. Alright, so we have the bare minimum right now. We have the bare minimum pasta with sprint A. Yeah, I don't think I can take this race. Let's just do a rest. Yeah, I can probably top 3 it, you're right. Surely 600 is enough for... Oh! I just won it. I like trying to get as many races early on, because the facilities level up, more so off of winning the Unity than like just training. Ooh, no fast learner. So I think it's like more important to get, because like the races later on don't give you more SP or anything. So you rather get the races out of the way early than do them later on. Yeah, I definitely cannot do the Kikua show. Well, we can do the tennis show autumn then. Take the wit option here. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that. I guess is it 5 power? Yeah, I guess it's pretty low stats. So we're actually not gonna have that much power. Which is a little scary. But if we can get like 18 races, it's like almost 1,000 SP. Oh no, I can't do the race because I'm gonna. There's a high chance I get. I can't do this race here. Oh, okay, this training's too good. Then explosion gets Kitasen to rainbow, and gets Sweet Kosho ready. Hopefully I can do 2 wit and then 2 stats during summer. How much power? 1,000 usually. Oh wait, no, I need to face the top team. Oops, I missed the button. But yeah, I'm gonna do Pasta's secret event, which is winning the Mile Classic, right? This one you have to do in this. You have to do the Yasuda Kinen in the senior year. So you do the Mile into the Mile Classic, which I don't have scheduled. And I'm gonna take this off schedule. I don't know if I can beat the Arima Kinen. Alright, let me take some of these off. And then we need to do this. Oh wait, no, those are goals. And then probably don't have time to do that. Yep, Turris Asset 900? Yeah, that can be fine. I guess it depends on what like your win condition is. I don't know who you have it on. But you usually want to aim for like 1k. Oh wow, another double rainbow. That was really good speed training for summer. Can I gamble on a wit? 5%. Actually, that's way better than I thought it would be. Bakshin. It's a little awkward. I mean, if you have Mummy Creek and Pasta ults, and then the gamble ults, it can be good. That was a really good summer. We're at 600. 500, 600. Made up a lot of speed that I was lacking. Let's see here. Take the power. It's been a while since I did the original Pasa. Alright, some pretty bad trainings. So, I mean, We're sprint pasta. We can win this, right? If I move to front. We are sprint pasta. We should beat that as a front runner. We can probably just stay on front. Yeah, so the dedicated sprinters get like more catered hints off of explosions, but the people who can run mediums mile, like who can run any track, get so much more SP, right? Like Spasa, I will get more SP than I would on Bakshin, but Bakshin would also get more access to like sprint skills. Alright, do I take this race or do I train? Is it greedy to take this race? Nah, I think I take this race. How much SP am I aiming for? About 2,000. I'd say 2,000 is like the minimum, which is around 18 races. So this would be the 9th one, or actually we just did our 9th one, right? So this would be our 10th, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then the 3 at the end. Yeah, so this would be on pace for 19 races. Fortunately, I got, like, all I got off of inspirations was that sprint spark, corner adept. Like, I feel like it's like I would rather anything but corner adept. I could use anything here, but I got corner adept. I got nothing off of Bakshin. 70% might be too much of a gamble. Don't really want to do the Arima Keenan. I don't really have an option here. Alright, we'll do the Arima Keenan. Just keep off of pace. I think front runner uses up less. Ooh, I didn't top 3. By a nose? Really? I thought I would top 3 there. We are on pretty good pace for team rating. Yeah, the only issue with this Marazensky that I have is that it's a mile spark. Like, the skills were good. It's just it got put on a 1-star mile. Pass, and then Bakshin. I'll bring a Bakshin. I can't scroll up. Yeah, like 2-star power was good. It's just like I wish this pink was better. Well, that's a pretty decent training. But this Maru has made a lot of parenting a lot easier now that I have like access to all of this. My wit cards aren't doing that well. Let me move to my agenda. Okay. I'm not gonna take that because it would, if there's a speed training, I would want the energy for it. My bad. I don't want to rest though. Maybe I should have taken a race. Ooh, stats are not going too well. Wow. What are my weight cards doing? Yeah, we might have to drop some of these races. Okay, sure. We're gonna drop some of the races. We need to actually hit stats. Oh, gold. Maybe my Marzensky will trigger. Highlanders, Nimble Navs. Okay. At least I got Highlander. I don't know if Pasa needs Highlander. I have Highlander for Boxing. I just don't know if I need that for Pasa. Because if I'm in position with a Pasa ult, do I need the Highlander when it triggers that loot? I think Highlander is only good for like oh no, I do not want to do the Tether Shot Spring. I feel like Highlander is only useful for like auction. Yeah, I already hit Sprint A. Ooh, ramp up. That's good. Using Fuga Speed and it failed its first event. Wait, when you run Fuku Speed, you don't gamble on her events. You just like she's good because you're able to end her event with the bottom one. But I guess you can just gamble through all of them because they will end. Okay, let's go race here. I don't think it's necessary to finish her event. I mean, I guess it's 77 skill points. We'll do more power. Alright, we need to do Yasuda Kiden for her secret event. Yeah, I have to take this wit training because I'm doing a race here. I hopped into the race to see if I was gonna be disappointed. Alright. So this secret event gives you speed and wit. If you beat it. So that gives us... should give us 30 of each, right? Yeah, 30, 30, 30. Because we have 50%. Unfortunately, entering the summer with really low scam. But it should be fine. We can just take a rest. I think my issue right now is my speed is really low. Which I think might be an effect of me pressing race too much. Our speeds are like 700 right now? Yeah. So we have to gamble. It's a double rainbow with an explosion. We have to gamble on that. Okay, and then I want to do a wit training here. Only find motion. Double speed? Okay. Double wit's fine too. 4 turns, I don't think, or 6 turns. 9 turns, I think we have 9 turns to try to hit speed cap. Okay, another double rainbow helps. I gotta grab speed power. No fast learner. Another double rainbow. Haru's looking cooked. Yeah. I think these parents aren't ideal. 19%. We win those. Gotta start greeting on some of these clicks. Do I need to greet on this one though? Mama didn't raise a quitter. Yeah, I think I want to bring a power card. Okay, we have the rest here. The bottom one gives energy, right? And power. Yeah, I think we drop a wit card for a power card on Pasa. We drop Dober and go down to 40. Our first mood down. A mood down off of a 53% off of a triple rainbow. That could have been like 7. That could have been like 60 wit with a triple. What's the stam requirement? As long as you have like 1,000 wit or higher, it's like 0. Like, you should not lose the downhole writ wall to conserve stam if you're like above 1,000 wit. I think you can get away with like 250 if you have max wit. Yeah, I think my parents aren't strong enough because I'm borrowing this. Like, I'm losing like 100 power off of parents. Should you be using New Year's Opera as a parent for team trials? Since you can't rely on specific cells. I mean, you can. But your team trial Umas need to have like... I think it's around... I think the number is like 13 skills. Unless you have greens. Which doesn't work. Yeah, I think it's cooked. I think these stats are too low. We can do 1 wit, 1 speed training, and we'll max out. Considering I was running 4 wit, I feel like I got like no wit training. But yeah, power is like way too low. Like, I'm gonna end up with 1100 wit off of 4 power. Or sorry, 4 wit. Yeah, I mean, I could drop Dober for the Sheena flower. Whatever. We got 3 non-rainbow trainings. That was a pretty unlucky run, I think. With like the first summer was good, and then after the first summer, like nothing came. We didn't even get Speed Star. Wait, we didn't get a single event of Fine Motion. I never did the first event of Fine Motion, right? So we don't even have Speed Star. Yeah, 2.2k, like that's a decent amount. But power's way too low. Not even making 900. Well, we'll be at 900 if I buy wet conditions. 900 power. No. If I ramp up. Nimble nav, prepared to pass. All I care is about the corner skills. Straightaways is kind of fake. I actually have like no skills. Wait, I have like nothing to buy. Because I don't have it. No gambles either. All this SP and I can't even spend it. Yeah, this run's dead. Like, I need Speed Star. Dude, front runner. Is it a sunny day? But it's white condition. Is it white condition sunny day? It's snowy. There's literally nothing I can buy. It's just whatever, shrewd stat. Like, I bought everything. Yeah, this one's dead. Well, I think I should drop it over. So we dropped over. No prepare to pass feels awkward. I also didn't get any gambles. So those can only realistically come from parents. Yeah, I think I do like Machina Flower. So I sparked Haru. When I get white conditions, it's like it's like embedded in my side of the parents. I can watch the whole thing. Isn't this every episode? Double TP goes crazy. Run us. If I had Fuku, maybe I could try to go for it. Like Fuku over this and then double power. And that literally like drop Marv Sunday power, Nishino Flower power. I think I need to level up Nishino Flower. What did you give? Pace Chaser Corners? That's it? Pace Chaser Corners and straight away acceleration. I guess it's straight away. I mean, being able to buy straight away Excel would be helpful. I think I need to run 3 wit cards. I don't think I can get away with this. Yeah, I think I have to run 3 wit cards. This is too greedy. Marv Sunday. Yeah, we hit power like twice off of a rainbow. Maybe Kitasen joins in, and we should be able to hit the 1000 that I would want. Alright, I think this is gonna be the last run of today's stream. I don't know. Yeah, running 2-it feels like a scam. Because doing a double rainbow feels fine. But doing a single rainbow on wit feels useless. Like double rainbow, at least you get, what is it, 13 energy back? How many pulls for Opera? Opera came at like 160, I think. And Haru never came home. If I had a pity her. I got the New Year's version. So we'll run her and Taishin for the Tenno Show Spring. This Boxing's ult isn't like the worst to pick up. They'll always like work and pace down. Fuku, it's a full pack. I just like 2 wit is just I think too weak in Unity. Like 2 wit, you can get to like what 700 wit. Wow, I feel like I've never pressed the speed training button. Tenosha springs after the dirt. We have the dirt after the sprint. But the Tenosha spring is the first CM of the 3rd scenario. Yeah, this gives me fine motion to explode, which is really early. So I'll take that. I'm gonna take the energy back. One of these gives wit, right? Okay, they really like me pressing power. But yeah, for the dirt, definitely gonna run Haru double front runner. But I'm not gonna put angling and scheming on my front runners. Just hopefully Taiki front runner doesn't accidentally win. Just can't really turn off her ult. But those two should be able to, considering I'm building them, I should hopefully be able to build them strong enough to maintain a good enough lead for Haru's ult. Did I see the person who wanted to arena with Haru? Yeah, I did. I wish we... I can't wait till we get the tools to do that. Oh, now that moved down. This fine motion has been holding onto our explosion. Right, agendas. I love this one. Really? You want to do it on Stam? You have 0 speed! Okay. It's Marvelous Sunday up, the other ones weren't that good. Oh, this event's so good. 20 energy. Alright, we're just gonna take this power explosion. They really like power. Get 10 energy. I'll do a whip here. Yeah, they definitely heard me last. Yeah, let's just rest. Still like the 15 guts. I get a lot of SP. I mean, if people showed up on speed, I might be inclined to train it. Oh, Fine Motion finally showed up. I like the top option too much. Okay, I have to take this explosion. I don't have to take these trainings. It's time for the hopeless stakes. I'll change you to front runner. Can't live a rushed, I think, at all, but it's fine. I hate gambling on triple top or quad top now. I just always take the middle option. Makes it a lot easier to... Takes a lot less like brain power to remember it. Triple wit. I feel like I haven't seen triple wit. I barely saw triple wit last turn or last attempt. Yeah, if it was like a little bit easier to beat like the turf queens, I feel more confident gambling all top. But like, it's like a coin flip whether or not you insta lose the last one. It's fine, we don't need speed. 300 speed, 400 power. I think as long as you don't do middle as the third one, you can always hit top 5. I think the third one as middle doesn't give you cute flowers. Is that the team? Yeah, middle as third gives you a chance to hit the queens. Oh, wow, we got Speedstar on 477 wit. That's impressive. Alright, it's time to race. I guess it doesn't really matter, all G2s. Pasa's pose is so funny. Is a race bonus deck good for this CM? If you can get enough, if you can spend it all, yeah. But it's like, hitting... I don't know. Like, I'd rather go for something more consistent like this. Ooh, no Sprint Spark. I think also, like, if your Uma... Actually, no, even if your Uma, like, it doesn't have Pasa ult... Okay. Sorry, wait, let me think about what I'm doing here. I'll just take the... Like, you're gonna want the SP for skills, right? Like, I feel like skills are just too important. It's like, sure, I can have 1200 power as opposed to... like, 1000 power. But I'd have... With a race bonus deck, like, I have like 400 SP. Like, I'd rather trade... I'd trade the 200 power for 400 SP. It's like, what, with this deck I can get 5 gold skills? Oh no, 4 gold skills. Alright, no stopping me, even though it's kind of bad. It's on Professor of Curvature, Speedstar. It's like, I think those 4 do more, or at least having 2 of those gold skills does more than 200 power would do. Run's looking a little cooked. It started off really well. It's actually not that cooked. I think this summer is going to decide whether or not this run's going to be cooked. Yeah, 5 borrows feels really good. 5 borrows just feels good because I feel like I can actually use them on parents. Like, when it was 3 borrows, it felt really awkward. Like, if you didn't hit within the first week, which was, like, 20 runs, this run was cooked. It also feels good to glue these runs. I think the Shino Flower power is good, fine though. How many bursts did I do? Oh, I guess I only did only 2. That's kind of awkward to end it there. Ended on the Unity loss. Why is Mummy Creek a must? Because there's no... your only reliable Excel skills are... Where is it? Your only reliable... Oh my... No, I need to go to my veterans. Are Pasa and Creek. Like, these two... That's not the right skill. Victoria Por Plancha and Give Mummy a Hug are the 2 quote-unquote reliable Excels. So those are the 2 that you want to be running. Because, like, obviously you can go for, you know, Stopping Me, Rushing Gale, Turbo Sprint, Plan X, but those are all gambles. Yeah, they're only 0.1 Excels, yeah. But if you have both of them, like, it feels a lot better. Obviously, you'd have to pass both the wit checks and everything. They're both 0.1s. Both of these inherited are 0.1s, but there is no 0.2 that you can inherit. Like, if there was a 0.2, then yes, you would want that. You're here to gamble. Yeah. Like, I think this Pasa with, like, 100 more power, and then instead of, you know, Shoot Step, Lucky 7, they had 2 of, like, the 0.2 gambles, I would have been happy with. You can Lucky Pace off of Rushing Gale and Turbo Sprint. I mean, yeah. But Lucky Pace... I mean... I think it's good. I think, like, you either go full gamble or you go for, like, mid-race, which is, like, Speed Star, Professor of Curvature, Pace Corners, Sprint Corners into, like, carry over into these ults, or you go for straight gambles. Oh, we have a new transfer request. I don't even know who I want anymore. There's a multi-select button here, in case you guys didn't know for this event. I know some people didn't see it, that you can use to, so you don't have to go through it one at a time. I think they added it. I don't remember when they added it. But you guys should be using the multi-select button here, because going through it one at a time is miserable. Alright, I need to keep this as my sprint parent. Yeah, I was telling somebody about it, and I was like, I'm surprised. I don't know. I guess I'm always on on the lookout for new changes. Okay, I just gotta double check that I didn't want to keep any of these box chains. Sometimes I forget to put a favorite icon, like I did on the box chain that we were using. An experienced end closer. Who do I want fragments for? Should I just get gold chip fragments? Actually, I never ran this end closer Ogre, right? Let me get more Ogre fragments. Yeah. This was the failed end closer Ogre one of my failed Ogres that I had, but had Uma stand for pace. Doesn't matter, my gambler won in the end anyways. Yeah, going through it one at a time is kind of miserable. You could also go do it, like, you can click the button through the veterans list. Alright, I think I'm just gonna star unlock everything else and then I'll probably end the stream. You got Symboli here. It feels weird not hoarding all my statues now. So I don't think there's... I mean, I'll just 4-star everything. There's no one I really want a 5-star. Unless I'm like close to the 5-star. It's kind of hard because off banner you only get 60 fragments. You don't get the 90 that you get. Alright, I'm gonna skip the rest of these. One day I'll bring Symboli to... Maybe when Evos come out, I'll bring Symboli to a CM. Yeah, we spooked a copy during the Haru pulls. It was with the opera. Oh, we have 4-star Bakshin? I'll help a little. And 4-star Haru. What future Umos am I going for? Probably Nishino Flower. Nishino Flower, which is a pretty good parent for Pace Chasers on sprints and miles. Actually, maybe I won't. Because I'm just gonna use my borrows on the on the other two aces. It's like it's not like Nishino Flower is gonna help my Haru out. Unless I can get enough. I don't think like there's enough mid race to push into 4th place as an end closer. I think I'd rather have. Oh, then I would want King Halo Cheerleader. I don't want to be borrowing King Halo Cheerleader. Wait, we might... I just don't know how many carrots I'll have. The anniversary probably gives around, like... What? 9,000 to 10,000 carrots? How many carrots do I have? So I'm not pulling anymore. Will I be getting 40,000 carrots by the time Mr. CP releases? That's 2 months? Actually, 40,000 in 20,000 in 2 months seems a little optimistic. Yeah, Mr. CV should be out... No, 3 months. Wait, no, it's 3 months. Okay, actually, no, 3 months is a lot. Okay, yeah, it's 3 months, not... I saw April, but I didn't see it was at the end of the month for April. So it's 3 months away. Yeah, I might grab King Halo Cheerleader. Maybe I won't go to pity for it. But King Halo Cheerleader has a really good ult. If you stay in the back without rushing, which is if you are 6th place or lower for the first half of the race, you get Encroaching Shadow essentially. Well, okay, this is on King Halo. It's a lot better than Encroaching Shadow. But you get 2.4 of 0.2 acceleration as long as you were 6th place or lower, which is really good for sprints and miles, since the final straight is the late straight. And you just have to be 6 or lower, which combos pretty well with Haru, because Haru's ult triggers on that final corner, which usually is after the 50% mark. Well, not for this one, not for sprints, but for miles they are. So Haru's ult usually triggers after the 50% mark, so you won't push up accidentally with this. Probably not for the sprint though. But this is a pretty decent ult for sprints and miles. I just don't know if I'm actually going to get it or not. Because I want 60,000 for Tachyon speed and Light Hello. So I don't think I care about anything else here until Metro Ramono. When's the next snare attack? It's Light Hello and Tachyon speed. This is the next scenario tax. Oh, I also put here. Actually, let me move this over one. But when next Christmas event, when Vodka and Die with Scarlet Christmas come out, is when you're able to 10 pull with tickets. So this is probably the latest we'll get the update. Hopefully they, you know, as quality of life put it earlier, because this is 7 months off now. But I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because 2 days from now is the end of the month, and I'm gonna spend tomorrow's you know, writing out the script for the breakdown for next month. It's a pretty light schedule for February, mainly because we're right before the third scenario. But the only thing that I'd probably just have to go over is what the Racing Carnival event. Racing Carnival event, and then like some light notes on the new stuff out there. Can I upload the photos and pre-pulls on YouTube posts? Yeah, I usually do it through my Discord. I kind of just forget that YouTube posts exist, but yes. If anything interesting comes out, I'll definitely post it there. But the free pulls aren't going to start until... The next 2 days there aren't any free pulls on the Fuku banner. I guess I have my single pulls on it, but the free pulls are on cross. Yeah, thank you guys all for watching today. Catch you guys all later. Bye bye.